Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath were stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never sound retreat. He is shifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us teach to make men free while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah, while God is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is tramping out the vintage where the grapes of wrath were stored. He has loosed his faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I remember when this song was called the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Now there's many that title it Glory, Glory, Hallelujah, or they'll basically call it by that, but the title used to be, and they used to be the heading of this song, the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Did you know that this was intended to be our national anthem in the United States of America? Many years ago, it was established, and it was to be the national anthem for the United States of America. This was a time when America and Americans stood for God. The United States of America was a nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, under God. In God we trust. We were a godly nation. We were a nation of Christians, and we were established to be a Christian nation. But somewhere along the way, we lost our hope. Somewhere along the way, we decided that we don't need to be a Christian nation anymore. And we fell away. But we need to bring it back. And I believe that Donald J. Trump has the intention of reestablishing America, the United States of America, as one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, that's what our forefathers intended. Our Constitution of the United States of America was written in view of God's law. I'm talking about the Torah. God's law, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, your mind, and your soul. The Ten Commandments that Moses took and chiseled out on stone and wrote down on the stone tablets what God told him to write. God's law. our country, the United States of America, and the Constitution of the United States of America were written with God's law in mind. I can remember when international law was God's law. But now international law has become something different. It's different. We're establishing different laws and we're rephrasing the laws. And now international law, is no longer God's law, but it's laws that man makes up and changes around. But America, we used to be the United States of America. And now, the past several years, I don't remember just how long now, but it's been a while, been a long time, there was a change. We are now the United States Incorporated. And every nation around the world is being incorporated. They're no longer a sovereign nation, but they're trying to make us into a global society. I remember the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and all these, the bankers, the men of elite, trying to change things, taking away our rights, taking away our freedom. Now, it's not so much the Rothschilds or Rockefellers. You're hearing about another bunch. Bill Gates, George Soros, to name a couple. They are global elitists, and they would make us all subject to them. Okay, and we would not. We might have what we call China and Russia, United States, England, have all these different things, Australia, whatever, nations, but they're really not nations anymore. They're incorporated, and they're owned by the globalist elite. That's the idea of those that are trying to run things today. What has happened to our sovereignty as the United States of America? We get to where we send the United States military over to fight everybody's wars for them and to get our people killed off. And for what? Listen, George Washington said a long time ago, he said, don't fight other people's wars. Stay out of other people's wars. Don't get involved in their wars. Be willing to trade with the other nations, such as China, Russia, Zelensky and his group. Be willing to trade with other nations, such as Israel, but don't get involved in their wars. We'll trade with you. The idea of George Washington was, let's bring all of our troops home, keep our troops home, let's secure our borders. Because that's what it's about. We secure our borders. We don't get involved in the wars and things. Forget foreign aid, okay? Take care of our own business. And listen, the forefathers never had an income tax. They said that the American people, the citizens of America, United States of America, would never be taxed. We are a free nation, a free people. It's a government for the people and by the people. What you make is yours. The way that the government received money was with tariffs. That's what Trump's doing now. He's reenacting the tariffs and trying to make fair trade, not free trade. Not give everything to everybody and give it away and destroy our own nation. Okay? Don't destroy our own nation for it. But tariffs are the way that government has supported itself, and they don't burden its people. The people are the government. That was the intention of our forefathers many years ago. The battle hymn of the Republic. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Ooh, man, This was their battle cry. This was our plea, to serve God. To serve God. We were a Christian nation. Many called us the New Jerusalem. I can remember a time when the United States of America was the New Jerusalem. The New Jerusalem being that which is under the King Jesus the Christ. We had no king, yet we have a president, we have a Congress to help run things and keep things going. But our king is Jesus. Our king is God. We are the New Jerusalem, the United States of America. But we've lost that. And we've gone away. We've gone into sin and doing whatever one feels good, do it. We've lost our plea. We've lost our place because we are all but giving up on God. We need to come back to God. We need to make our country great again, as Donald J. Trump would say. Make America great. If you want to make America great, put God first, as this nation was intended to do. In 1776, we claimed our independence. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay? The battle hymn of the Republic, man, I'd like to see us take the national anthem we have now, put it on a shelf, and put the battle hymn of the Republic right here. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Ooh, as the national hymn of the Republic. And get back to God. Get back to God and realize we are a nation of Christian people. Okay? And we can be Christian people, and we can help people where we can. But part of being a Christian is minding our own business. You know? We cannot police the world. Rome tried to police the world. Where are they at today? Okay? It's called the Vatican. But Rome is a shell of what it used to be. We cannot police the world. We cannot do that. Listen, be willing to trade with other nations, but don't get involved in their wars. Stay out of their business. Let them fight their civil wars. We had to fight ours. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May God bless us if we will remember him. We can be blessed once again as a nation under God. God bless. I'll talk to you next time.